Hey guys, Joe Cool here. Welcome to another tutorial. Today we're looking at automating the Heated Redstone Generator. That's this guy right here. Recipes that, if you got plenty of redstone. Some methods of getting some redstone are a witch farm or some redstone seeds and some other stuff. So let's get kicking. So this is pretty much the configuration. It's very small, very compact. I really like it. We're using a computer to control a lot of the things and to monitor stuff. So let's go ahead and put her down. So let's start off with the computer next to a heated redstone generator. On top of the generator, we're going to stick a magma crucible. Now the magma crucible is going to need some energy in it, so figure out a way to get it in there. You can use a tuberous flux capacitor or just a cell that's got some energy in it, but that's all you really need. In order to cook up a piece of redstone, you only need 8,000, so once you get past 8,000, you're good to go. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a dropper and point it into the magma crucible. Now the magma crucible, we got to change inputs and outputs, so go ahead and shift click on the middle box, and we need an input from the right and output to the bottom, because we're taking it in from the dropper and we're outputting it to the generator underneath. So next thing we're going to need is an energy cell. I'm using a hardened energy cell here. You can use whichever one you want, and then put an energy conduit there. Now all we have left to do is throw some redstone in here, and then all we need to do is get the script. So we're going to use pastebin, and we're going to save it to startup. So if we look in here, production time as set by extra utilities is for redstone, it's 250 seconds. The amount of energy it's outputting per tick is 320, and then we use that to create a formula that comes up with 1.6 million RF. Then what we do is we get the max amount of energy that the cell can store off the back. So if we go back here we have it set to the back, and that's where it's at. So here we get the max amount of energy it can store. Then we create the total. So we create a threshold. Now the threshold is the max amount of energy stored minus how much gets created. And then we need to know which side the dropper's on. So then this function here, dropper pulse, it turns the redstone on for 1 second and then turns it off. And what that does is that will cause the dropper to send a single piece of redstone over to the magma crucible. And then what we're doing is we're sleeping the length of time that the piece of redstone is going to burn. So 250 seconds is how long it lasts. And then down here we have just a loop that just monitors everything. So here we're clearing the terminal, set it to position 1, 1. Then we're just putting out some text saying, hey, current charge level, and then here's some math to get the percentage. If the current energy stored is less than the threshold, then we output text saying, hey, I'm charging right now, pulse the dropper. And then if it's greater than the threshold, then it's just going to sleep 5 seconds. So it's going to check every 5 seconds to see what that threshold is and see whether or not it needs to output some redstone. So let's go ahead and kick it off. Oh, you gotta hold it down, I forgot. There you go. So charge level is 0 because I just put everything down. So if we go over here, see it cooked up some redstone, and then it's putting it down here. Now it's cooking. Now the first thing it's going to do is it's going to fill up the storage on this magma crucible. And then once that's full, it's going to output energy off the conduit out the back and start filling up this hardened energy cell. The goal of this was to create something very small and compact to produce as much energy as possible for early game usage. Most of these materials aren't too bad. There are a lot of basic materials. There's no diamonds required. It's mostly lead and redstone if you have a lot of redstone. I'd recommend setting up an essence farm to create some redstone energy or redstone seeds, so you can actually start farming seeds, or you can start a witch farm to get some redstone. Those are a couple options to get redstone, and pretty much an unlimited source. But there you go. As you see, the energy cell is starting to charge up, and this guy's going to keep counting. Let's see how much time's left. It's got about 3 minutes left. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to leave a link to the script in the description. And if you enjoyed it, please leave a like. It lets me know that I'm doing a good job. Alright guys, take care. Hope this helps out. Have a good one.